everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Ciocca Kia in Ewing, New Jersey to check out this brand new 2025 Kia Carnival. This is the SX Prestige trim. The color here is ivory silver. We have a navy blue and light gray two-tone leather interior. All the bells and whistles here in the Carnival. Last Carnival video we saw the LXS or the base trim. Now we got top trim action, so you can let me know if you're going to spend the extra money and go big on a Carnival. So let's dig in. Front end of the Carnival, again in the ivory silver. We have the new front grille area. It looks just like the new Sorento EV9, that kind of vibe, with all LED lighting all the way around, with the flat black with silver accents on the front grille. Now as we come to our wheel and tire setup on the Carnival, we're going to get a 19-inch gloss black machined aluminum alloy wheel, Kia badge on the center cap, Continental cross contact all season tires, 235 on the width of 55 series sidewall 19s, all four corners, front wheel drive. Again, the ivory silver looks pretty good with the brushed aluminum accents on this large minivan. Let me know what you think. Moving in closer, we're going to go gloss black side view mirrors, LED turn signals, 360-degree view cameras, color match front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap. And then up top, we have a color matched roof, shark fin antenna, flat black on the roof rails, and a twin panel moonroof. Rear end of our Carnival, full LED spread of lighting with the new design on the back, squaring it off, making it look a bit more rugged. We have the rear wiper tucked up underneath the roof spoiler, protected from elements and car washes. Kia in the middle, Carnival on the left, and our exhaust is tucked up underneath the right rear. We're under the hood of the Carnival, and what do we have for a power plant? We have Kia's 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6 engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 287 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque, up to 3,500 pounds of towing, MPGs 18 in the city, 26 on the highway, 21 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much for this top trim Prestige? Well, base price is $50,600. Then we have to add in $2,500 for the rear seat entertainment package, and then destination and delivery of $1,395 from Kia's Gwangyang, Korea assembly plant. We have a total MSRP from the factory of $54,760. The dealer added wheel locks and all-weather mats, and the total vehicle asking price on the lot today is $55,369. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move in closer. Navy blue soft touch up top. Then we're going to have a lot of gloss black plastic in and around your brushed aluminum door handle, 2 memory seat settings. Then we have the light gray leather, nice and soft on the armrest, flat black on your switchgear. We do have power fold mirrors, as you would expect in an SX Prestige trim Kia vehicle. And then we have the upgraded Bose sound system, nice large door pocket. We come into our footbox, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator with the floor mats in the rear of the vehicle at this time. Full power seats for the driver and the front passenger. And then we have the navy and light gray two-tone leather with the stitching. Looks good, but this color is going to show dirt and stains, so be very, very careful. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver, except we don't have memory seat settings. As we come in closer, again, we're going to go with that navy blue with the stitching, some gloss black into your heat and air vent, and then down below, a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, we have Kia's 12.3-inch next generation infotainment system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, pinch to zoom capability, very good. Dual panel action with the passenger view, so you can see what the kids are doing in the back. So I do like that extra camera inside the vehicle as well as passenger talk. Now, we have the dual use panel down below where we got dual climate control on one screen. We hit the triangle, and now we have our infotainment system screen. We can go to our setup. We can go ahead and get our navigation sound system set up, user profile set up, Wi-Fi hotspot, all that good stuff. Get the vehicle hooked up with your smartphone and all that good stuff. But we all can also go to vehicle. We can go to lights. We can get our ambient lighting going. We can link it to the drive mode, or we can hit the color. And now we can go ahead and get a color theme, or we can use our custom color wheel. So I do like the fact that they have ambient lighting here in this top trim vehicle. And then we're back to the beginning. We take a look at our cameras. Nice and big, super clear with trajectory, 360-degree view on the right. You can spin your Carnival around if you want. And then you have different camera views as well if you want to look at those. We'll go back to park, but it is a really good updated system, and it's about time they got the wireless CarPlay Android Auto in here. 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards, push button start. Again, the dual use panel, right now you have it on your infotainment system, and this becomes volume and tuning, and then you go to your fan button, and now you got your dual climate up, and this becomes the temperature controls. Down further, we're going to go 2 USB-Cs, a 12-volt wireless charging pad, gear shift to go through this 8-speed automatic. Got some gloss black here, so be careful. Drive modes, which we'll check out when we go through the dash. Electric emergency brake, auto vehicle hold, 2 cup holders. The new Kia key fob, which I'm not in love with, right here. It's still the old detonator style, though, but it's much lighter. We have lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button, and then on the back, you have remote start, and then you can open the doors. Side doors of your Carnival, nice and light. And then down further here on the silver trim, we have 3-stage heated seats, 3-stage ventilated seats for the driver, front passenger, and then we have our heated steering wheel, 2 stages, parking sensors, parking cameras, more area for storage in here, and then we have a nice soft armrest in the light gray. Open it up and you have another large area for storage. Kia steering wheel, we got the navy blue leather with the stitching, Kia and the trim ring on the horn button, round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of time and room to get in and out of this vehicle. We have flat black on the switchgear, telephone voice commands, modes for your infotainment system and favorites, volume on the left, on the right, adaptive cruise, controls for the digital dash, safety suite controls. On your left stalk, you have your headlights, fog lamps, adaptive high beams. On the right, front and rear wiper. Down here on the left, bright and dim the dash, traction control off, and we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. And then we have our digital dash right there. Let's check out our drive modes. We have Sport, Smart, Eco, and Normal. So they got you set there. And then if you want additional information, you can go through additional information across the top. And then you do have some sub-menus as well. So you can see everything you want to see when you're going down the road. And since we do have a digital dash and the 360-degree view cameras, when you turn, your blind spot cameras will come on to make sure nobody's there while you're turning, which is a good safety feature. Overhead console, if you want your LED dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button right here remains off with the orange light off. So when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. We also have controls to open each side door, and you can open the tailgate and you can lock out that power open on each side rear door. Kia Connect to connect the vehicle up with your smartphone, SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. And then we have 2 separate sunroofs. It's a twin panel, but they're actually 2 separate sunroofs, and the shade is manual. And then you can open up the front glass just like a regular sunroof opens. And it goes all the way back, and it's one touch back closed with a tilt function. And then once it's closed, you can close up your shade. And the rear one operates the same way, manual shade, and then open up the glass, just like the front. Rear view mirror, we have a frameless rear view mirror, home link underneath with the magic button. Now we got our digital rear view mirror, and these controls on the right are to raise and lower it, and zoom in or zoom out. Now we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the mid row, you just have to come to the back door, pull it out, and open. It will go automatically. Looks good. And now we have these nice lounger chairs and rear seat entertainment in the back here, so we can just hop right in, just like that. Now we have a button right here where we can close the door on our own, and the door will slide back. on our own. And since we got SX Prestige action, security shades, 3-stage ventilated seats, 3-stage heated seats for the mid-row captain's chairs, center console, 2 cup holders, home power source, 12-volt USB-Cs in the back of each front seat, chauffeur controls, so if nobody's in the front seat, the driver can move the seat forward so the passenger back here can relax in their lounger. And then we have the power lounger seats right down there where you have your controls, where you press and hold to lounge out, and then you press and hold to recover. So basically, you take this button right here in the back, and you can shift the seat over like that. Then you have your lounger button where you press it and hold it. And back we go. And now I'm lounged out here in the back, watching my movie, watching YouTube, watching Shabby's Rides. So there you have it. And then you have your press and hold button to reset it back to where it was before. And the whole thing is moving. And then you're back to the beginning, and you can move your seat back to the outboard setting, and now you're good to go. Getting in the third row, we got plenty of room back here with the front wheel drive and the flat floor. So once I'm sitting here in the third row, plenty of room for my knees. My head, though, a little bit on the compromise side, for sure. But it's not bad. But smaller adults and kids would be perfect back here. And then I have 2 cup holders, a USB-C for connectivity, and I have a security shade for the third row as well on either side. And the seating, the same ivory seats, put the headrests up, Clone Wars action, down they go. But it's the same, light gray leather here in row number 3 as it is in the other ones. We just don't have the two-tone with the navy blue, but it is good looking and it feels good here in row number 3. Getting in the cargo area of this Carnival MPV, you can pop it from the key fob, you can pop the tailgate from the dash, you can also come to the back, hit the button, nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using this button. With all rows up, 40.2 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Carnival. And look how deep it is. It goes way down, plenty of room deep. That's how we get the 40.2 with all the rows up. And then we have side cubbies we can store stuff in. And then back here, we have a 12-volt and a home power source for you. So they got you covered there. And then you have the ability to put these third row seats flat by pulling the lever and pushing down, and then pulling the lever and pushing down. And now look at all that extra room. Once you get the mid-row seats down, 145.1 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this MPV, and that's more room than your largest 3-row SUV, and you're saving a lot of money off the price of one of those. Window sticker, here we go. 25 Carnival SX Prestige Ivory Silver. There are the standard features. Included options and extras, only that rear seat entertainment. Total vehicle MSRP. Fuel economy estimates. Made by Kia in Korea. Then we come on over here to the add-ons from the dealer. $55,369. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're heading out of Moody Park in this SX Prestige Carnival. And right off the bat, I got great visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear window. no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz in here. LED lighting up front and out back for safety as well. I got my digital rear view camera. I got the latest and greatest wireless CarPlay Android Auto 12.3-inch system. Heated ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charging, drive modes. I got the camera to make sure the kids aren't acting up in the back while I'm going down the road. I have the passenger talk to yell at them when they do. And I got a lot of room for 7 people the way this is configured, right? 2 up front, 2 in the mid row, 3 in the back. And I got those lounger seats in here as well. So in case my mid row passengers want to relax a little bit more, they can. But the lounger footrests won't come up unless you have the front seat way up, so it has enough room to get those lounger footrests up. So I am not a real big fan of how they have that configured in the mid row. I would definitely not need the rear seat entertainment, but if you got little kids, I can understand why people would want the rear seat entertainment in this Carnival on long trips. I got a naturally aspirated V6. It feels good. Nice linear torque delivery. Suspension's well damped. We have a nice light and vague steering, just like you would expect on a people hauler. So it's easy to turn, easy to get around, no problem at all. And it feels good to drive. Seats are nice and comfortable. Of course, I got the leather since I got the SXP action going. So it is very, very nicely equipped, but it is at a big price tag of 55 grand, which is a lot of money in this day and age for a vehicle, especially a minivan, which aren't selling as well as they used to. Let's be honest. All right, now we're stopped. We're going to check out our turning radius of 18.85 feet, which is pretty good for a big minivan, and it just whips right around. Helps with the front wheel drive. And down the road we go. One thing I haven't mentioned yet, I got a nice head-up display in here. Nice and big, gives me my speed limit and the speed I'm going on the road, as well as blind spot detection shows up on the head-up display. So if somebody's behind me on the back left, the back left grid on the head-up display will go orange to let me know somebody's there, which is a nice feature. Plus, if I'm using my turn-by-turn navigation in the system, it'll show up on the head-up display as well. So I do like that quite a bit. I got the dual sunroofs, one standard sunroof up front, one standard sunroof in the back. But overall, I got traffic sign recognition on the head-up display as well, so it'll let me know stop sign, yield sign, all that good stuff. So there's a lot of nice tech in here. Not so sure I would go with these lounger seats. I know that's part of the SX Prestige deal, but it just doesn't seem like that's providing a whole lot of value to me as a consumer to have the lounger seats. But you let me know if that's something that you would want, or you just cool with regular mid-row captain's chairs that you can fold flat and out of the way really easily to maximize your storage space if you need to. Just let me know what you think. And is this the minivan? Let me know. Is the Carnival the minivan you would go with? I mean, there's not a lot of options anymore. You have the Carnival, you have the Honda Odyssey, you have the Toyota Sienna, and you have the Chrysler Pacifica. That is it. That's all she wrote. Let me know which way you would go. Put it in the comments. But I do want to thank Ciocca Kia here in Ewing, New Jersey for allowing the channel access to this 2025 Kia Carnival SX Prestige in ivory silver for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.